Hello everyone. In this video we will be solving first few questions of exercise 4.2. Now please focus. First question we have here is the volume of cuboidal block of silver is 10368. So I can write here given volume of cuboid is 10368 centimeter. It will be cube. Volume is always in cube, remember this, okay. Area is in square, volume is in cube. If its dimensions are in the ratio of 3:2:1, so therefore we can say dimensions are in 3:2:1, so you can say therefore they are 3x, 2x and x. You can assume anything, length, breadth and height. We are assuming as 3x be length, it is breadth and it is height. So you can create a cuboid here. Okay. Then this is the cuboid. Now 3x, 2x and x. So length is 3x. This is 2x. And this height is x. Okay. Now they are saying that the volume is given 10368. We already know volume is equal to length into breadth into height, that is 10368 given. So you can write it 3x into 2x into x, that is 10368, that is 6x cube is 10368. So x cube will be 6, cancel with 10368, it will become 1728. So x will be 12. Okay. Now when x is your 12 centimeter, then what will happen? See, we have found the dimensions. Dimensions can be said as dimensions or 3x, 2x and x. It means 36, 24 and 12. Easy. Now they are saying the cost of gold polishing its entire surface at 0.50. It means entire surface. So if I have to polish the entire surface, I will say the total surface area of cuboid is 2 of LB plus BH plus HL. So 2 of length into breadth will be 36 into 24. Then plus 24 into 12 plus 36, or you can say 12 into 36. 12 into 36. Okay. So when you will solve this, you will get your answer as around 3168 centimeter square. Understood? This is your total surface area of the cuboid. Now what was the cost? The cost was 0.50 per centimeter. So cost per centimeter is 0.50. Therefore total cost is 3168 into 0.5, that is rupees 1584. Understood? This is your cost of polishing. Now question number 2. A rectangular plot is 24 meter long, okay, and 20 meter wide. This is 24 meter long and 20 meter wide. A cubical pit of edge 4 meter is dug at each of the 4 corners. So 4 meter here, 4 here. You are basically digging a hole, okay, that is all at the 4 corners of each 4 meter edge, okay. 4, 4 here also 1, here also 4, 4 and here also 4 and 4. You are digging a hole. So dug at each of the 4 corners of the field and the soil removed is evenly spread over the remaining part of the plot. See, when you will dug this, there will obviously few dust, stones, all those things will be there that you are digging. So here also that will be there, then you will get here also, whatever is inside that dug, you have dug the hole, so whatever was the inside the hole, you will take it out. That dust, that entire thing when you are taking out, that soil when you are taking out, what they are saying, that you will spread evenly over the remaining part. It means you are spreading that entire soil evenly over the remaining part of the ground. Okay, by what height does the remaining plot gets raised? It means suppose this is your land. Okay, now because you are putting this soil on the land, suppose you have put the soil evenly, so obviously the height of the land will increase by whatever meter centimeter, understood? That we have to find out that by what height it is increasing, understood? Now see, you can say volume of, first we have to find out how much volume of soil we have dug out. Okay, volume of earth dug out from pit is equal to 4 of a cube. Why? See, because this is nothing but a 4 side edges are 4 only, so when you are digging it, it is like a cube, so volume of the cube is a cube. Now this one is a cube, but we have totally 4 corners, so the total soil we have dug out is 4a cube. That means 4 into 4 cube, because the edge is 4, so it will come 4 4s are 16, 16s are 256 centimeter cube. This much volume of soil you got. Okay, now how much is the area of the remaining part of the land? See, area of remaining part of plot is equal to, what was the area original? 24 multiply 20. Out of that, if I remove the 4 corners, see, 4 corners are there, so 4 multiply, the length and breadth of the corners are the square only, so length into breadth, or you can say the square side into side also, it will become 480 minus 64, that is 416 meter square. This is the area of the rectangular plot. Now if I tell you that after area of this will increase, see, this area will increase, and after increasing it will be is equal to 256, or it won't be equal to 256, the height which is increased, that will be the 256 only. So 416 meter square is the area. If multiply with the height, that means that will be your 256 centimeter cube, understood? The height which is increased, what is that height? That height is that soil. So now h is equal to 256 by 416, it means 8 by 13 centimeter. Height increased of the land is 8 by 13 centimeter. Simple enough. Now moving further, a rectangular container whose base is square of side 6 centimeter. It means the rectangular container has the square base, stands on a horizontal table, okay, and holds water up to 1 centimeter from the top. It means you can say this and this is the rectangular container. Now if this is the rectangular container, the base is square, so it means this is 6 and 6, okay, and holds water up to 1 centimeter. So here is the water up to 1 centimeter, means this is blank. How much is the blank? 1 centimeter is blank. When a cube is placed in the water and is completely submerged, the water rises to the top and 2 centimeter of water overflows. Now understand, the water rises to the top and 2 centimeter overflows. It means totally how much water is rising? You can understand the water is rising 3 centimeters. Okay, we have to calculate the volume of the cube. See, whatever water has come out, that is only the volume of the cube, because if you are putting volume of the cube inside, it means that much water has come out. Now understand how it is happening. See, you can say volume of the cube will be the volume of water which has rise plus the overflow. Volume of water rise will be, you can understand that overflow was 2 centimeter, water rise was, this is the height 1, and length and breadth was 6 and 6. Please focus, length and breadth are 6 and 6. So water rising by that length, breadth and height, it is rising that much. So you can say length, breadth and height is the water rise plus overflow. So you can say 38 centimeter cube is your volume of cube. See, the difficult part was not the solving these numbers. The difficult part was to know that what we had to solve. Understand this. Understanding the question is important in the chapter of mensuration. Okay. Now, after this, question number 4 we have here is C. Be very, very careful. C. Understand the question. A hollow square shaped tube open at both ends is made of iron. See, how is the figure? Understand this. The figure is something like this. It is a hollow square shaped. So you can say square shaped. It's a square. It looks like a little bit rectangle, but understand this is square only. Then the internal square is of 5 centimeter side. See, this is internal square is 5 centimeter. So this is your 5 centimeter. Okay, but this one is 8 centimeter. Understand this. Okay, if you want, I can draw a little thicker than this. See, to give us a better idea. Check. See very, very carefully. The internal square is 5 centimeter. So this is 5 centimeter. And the length of the tube is 8 centimeter. This is 8. Okay. Now what they are saying? See, we have made this from iron. Okay. So they are saying this iron what you have used here. This is this iron we have used here to make this. You have, that is, there are 192 centimeter of iron in this tube. That is 192 centimeter cube of iron in this tube. Find its thickness. That is what we are supposed to find. This thickness is there, no? This thickness we have to find. How thick it is it? So you can say that volume of iron is equal to volume of outer cuboid minus volume of inner cuboid. Okay. Remember, internal is square of 5 centimeter side. So this is 5 and 5 here. See, it looks like a square, but it's a 3D figure. I cannot draw the 3D figure here, but understand, to show the thickness what they are asking, I have drawn this. Okay. So volume of outer cuboid is, let the volume, let length and breadth be x. Why? Because it is a square shaped tube. Okay. So you can understand, if I will draw it here like this, see. If you can understand this figure. So I am telling you, it is a square. Okay. This is a square and they are saying this is, if it is the square, it means this side and this side are same. So this is x and x. Okay. Height is 8 centimeter, the length of the tube. You can say that this length is 8 centimeter. Where is the pen? This is 8 centimeters. So you can say volume of outer cuboid will be x multiply x, length, breadth and height, minus, for inner cuboid it is 5 cross 5, 5 cross 5 cross 8. That is already given is equal to 192. That is a volume of iron. So now you can say 8x square minus 8 into 25 you can say here is equal to 192. 8 common, x square minus 25 is 192. So x square minus 25, 8 1 side, 8 2 is 16, 32 is 4, x square is 49, therefore x is equal to 7. Simple enough. Now if x is equal to 7, then understand, we can say if it is 7, so understand this, this is, sorry, this is 7, then we have to find the thickness. Now be very careful. Inside was 5, outside is 7. Understand, this part is extra and this part is also extra. The corners are the extras. So you can say that 5 plus y is equal to 7. Assuming this to be y, so this also will be y only. So you can say 2y is equal to 2, y is equal to 1 centimeter. That is your thickness. Understood? This is how we are supposed to proceed with the question. This is the thickness we require to find out. Now, the problem in these kind of questions are it becomes very difficult to picturize that particular thing what they are saying. Okay, they have not given the figures, so we are trying our best to show that. Okay, now question number 5. Now understand this. A rectangular pit 1.4 meter long, 90 centimeter broad and 70 centimeter deep was dug. Okay, again they are digging a hole, and 1000 bricks of base 21 centimeter by 10.5 centimeter were made from the earth dug out. Okay, now see, whatever soil they have dug out from the earth, now they are making bricks out of that. Understand this. If now see, there is that rectangular pit. Now they are digging this out, so there will be so much soil. Okay, now from this soil they are making the bricks. They are making these bricks. Okay, how much is the bricks? 21 centimeter length, breadth is 10.5 and height, because see, every brick will be in a cuboid form. I am just making the brick. This is the brick. 21 centimeter is the base, 10.5 is the breadth, and there will be some height also. That height is not given to us. They are saying you can make 1000 bricks. Okay, made from the earth dugout. Find the height of each brick. Now understand, whatever soil we have, from that soil, if we use the complete soil, we can make 1000 bricks. So it means whatever is the volume of that soil, it is equal to volume of the bricks. So you can say that volume of soil is equal to volume of 1000 bricks. Simple. Volume of soil is, see, remember this is in meters, this is centimeter, this is centimeter. So convert this into centimeter, it will become 140 centimeter. Meter to convert in centimeter, we have to multiply by 100. Okay, so 140 multiply 90 multiply 70 is equal to 1000 bricks. So 1000 bricks multiply length, breadth and height. Length is 21, breadth is 10.5, height is not given. That is what we are supposed to find out. Okay, so you can write here 140, 90, 70, 1, 2, 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3 zeros are gone. Okay, now after that it will be 7, 3s are 21, then 3 also you can cut here, 3 3s are 9, 14 3s are 42, and here it is 10.5 h. So you can say h is equal to 42 by 10.5, therefore h is equal to 4 centimeter. Understood? This is the height of each brick. Now moving further to the next question, question number 6. Check. Now again Be very careful. Again, we need to picturize this question. See, the inner dimension of a closed wooden box are 2 meter, 1.2 meter and 0.75 meter. Okay, please look at it very, very carefully. Check the dimension of the closed wooden box. Here, again, now this is the closed wooden box. Okay, are 2, 1.2 and 0.75. So inner dimensions are given to us. So you can say inner dimensions are 2, then breadth is 1.2 and height is 0.75. So the inner one height is 0.75. Okay. The thickness of the wood is 2.5. See, what is the thickness here? Understand. This part is the thickness. Okay. This is the thickness of the wood. This is your thickness. Please be very, very careful. This is thick wood they are using to make this box. Okay. Now, this is the thickness of the wood is 2.5 centimeter. First thing you have to say is this is in meter, meter, meter. Thickness is in centimeter. So first you will convert thickness into meter. Thickness is 2.5 centimeter. Converting into meter, it will become 0.025 meter. You have to just divide it by 100. Okay. Now, to convert from centimeter to meter, divided by 100. 0.025 is the thickness. So, see, this thickness is 0. Or you can say this one is 0.025 meters thickness. Simple. Understood? Now, what they have said, find the cost of wood required to make the box if 1 meter of wood cost you 5,400. Okay. So, how will we find the cost of the wood required? See, you will say that length given is 2, breadth is 1.2 meters and height is 0.75 meter. But these are the dimensions for the inner part. See, these are the inner dimensions. Okay, understand this thing. You are supposed to find the dimension for the outer part also, no? How much is the dimension for the outer part? Understand, the dimension of the inner part will be obviously lower than the outer part. How? See, this is 2 centimeter. So, if I just tell you this, if this is 2, then the outer will be the 2 same plus 0.025 extra this side and 0.025 extra this side. Understood? So, the outer dimensions are length is equal to 2 plus 0.025 plus 0.025, that is 2.05. Breadth will be 1.25 plus 0.025 plus 0.025, that is 1.20, is it? Again 1.25, then height will be 0.75 plus 0.025 plus 0.025, that is 0.80. Understood? Length, breadth, height will all change because the corners are also included when you are finding the outer dimensions. Understood? So, after that you can say volume of the wood required. See, what is the volume of the wood? This is the thickness of the wood. I can find the volume of the wood. How? If I can know volume of outer dimension minus volume of inner dimension, I will get the volume of wood. So, volume of wood is equal to outer minus inner. Outer is 2.05 multiply 1.25 multiply 0.80 minus the inner part was 2 into 1.2 into 0.75. So the answer will be 2.05 minus 1.80, that is 0.25 meter cube. Okay. Now, cost of wood was 5,400 per meter. cube, so you can say 5400 was for per meter multiplied by 0.25 meter cube. So you can say rupees 1350. No need to put unit here while calculating. You are supposed to put unit at the end of the answer. Okay, it won't become wrong, but at the end of the answer is compulsory. Okay, do not forget that. So the cost of wood used will be 1350. Now question number 7 says the ratio between the curved surface area and the total surface area of a right circular cylinder is 1:2. Okay, if the total surface area is 616, then find the volume. See, very easy. Ratio of CSA and TSA is given, so you can say CSA is to TSA is given. So CSA is 2 pi RH, total surface area is 2 pi R plus H. So pi cancel, R cancel, 2 and 2 are cancel. You can say H is equal to H and R plus H is here. So it is given how much? 1:2. So you can say H by R plus H is given as 1/2. So 2H is equal to R plus H. So it is H is equal to R. Simple enough. Now when H is equal to R, then we can easily find the volume. How? See. Before finding the volume, we can find the value of H and R. It will be, therefore, total surface area is given to be 616. Total surface area is 2 pi R plus H is equal to 616. 2 pi R, you can replace everything as R only. H is also R. 616. So 2 into 22/7 into R, and here it is 2R. 616. So 44 into 88/7 multiply R square is equal to 616. So R square is equal to 616/88 into 7. So 88, 7s are 616, it is 49. R square is 49. So R will be 7. When R is 7, we already know that H is equal to R. So therefore, height is also 7. Now, we know the R is 7, H is 7. We can find the volume. Therefore, volume is equal to pi R square H, 22/7. Radius is 7, so 7 square. Height is also 7. So it will become 1078 centimeter cube. Simple enough. 7 will be cut. Now, this is how we are supposed to solve these questions. We have solved 7 questions. We will solve from question number 8 in the next video. Thank you so much.